Hello everyone, this is me, TimeLiarG, and welcome to another Dark Souls mystery video. This one's going to be unscripted, I'm not going to be using a script for this one. Just wanted to talk about something that can actually be seen in bounds, but you can get a better look at them when you're actually walking out of bounds. So, just going to be using this tool here. I'm going to have their name up on the screen of the person that made this tool here, but it's no clipping tool. So, let's just head into the Asylum Demon's boss room. As you can see, he's just sitting up there. And like I said, I have never heard of anyone talk about these statues up here before. This is some of the strangest statues I've really ever seen in Dark Souls. And they kind of remind me of the statues of Frampt or Koth in Dark Souls 3, whichever one it's supposed to, represent. I kind of forgot. I don't think there's even any answers to that one. But you can see this looks like a half human, half dog hybrid here. At least to me anyway. Kind of looks like, it does have a human nose. It has sunken in, eyes. And if you go around the back here, I want you to tell me which one of you did this. It's not right. Which one of you did this? Come on, This one looks like it has a wing on it actually, and none of the other statues I don't think have that. So there's only one statue with a wing on the side, and I think that's really weird. I think that is really odd. Did they all have wings like this? Or is this supposed to be something else? Is it supposed to be carrying something? Because it's not like something fell down and stuck into the statue, or, that wouldn't make any sense. It has the same texture as the rest of the model. Like, the amount of detail that they put into these statues is incredible for what they are. The player is not really meant to see these, but... oh, you know what? There is another one with a wing on it. That was my bad. There's another one there. This one is actually broken, as you can see. And I think this one actually has a different head, believe it or not, and it has a smaller iris on that side. It is I didn't even notice this before when I was checking this out. This is very odd. It's missing an ear, it looks like. I don't know if this is supposed to be a joke or not. This might even be an Easter egg. You don't really see Easter eggs in Dark Souls too much, except for, Dark Souls 2 has a few oddities like the pickaxe with the pig that you have to lead around, the boar. But this is very odd. Speaking of how detailed they are, there is a point in which you can actually see them normally up close, but you can only see the back, so... I went down too far. Oops, my bad. You just walk through this door here, so... when you make your return to the asylum, the undead asylum here, you can actually, pick up the rusted iron ring, I believe it's called. I have never seen anybody use that ring before. I tried to use it in Blighttown once, and I realized it's not really too useful. I think that was when the game first came out. But, yeah, that's where you get the rusted iron ring. You can see, when you're walking around back here, there is actually a point in which you actually can see the statues through the wall here. Don't think it's that one. Was it upstairs, actually? Let me head upstairs. I think it's right around here somewhere. Yeah, right there. That's actually kind of creepy, seeing that figure through the wall there. It kind of looks like it does have a face on the back of it, but when you step outside and you see the lighting change, it's not a face. It's just such a strange thing that there's no discussion of these things online whatsoever. I think might have seen 2 posts, but it wasn't really anything too big. It was just someone saying, hey, these dog statues exist. And that was pretty much it. But yeah, these are some very bizarre looking statues, and I don't have any lore explanations for them. Maybe you should tell Hawkshaw about this. I doubt he's going to watch this. This is such an interesting mystery to me. I'd love to hear what other people have to say about this. I'm not just saying that for the engagement. Okay, I kind of am. But I'm also saying this because I genuinely would like to read comments, just people theorizing about what these could possibly represent or what they mean. And, it could just be a background detail, but it's a very well done background detail. It's, it makes you think about it. And like I said, as much as I browse forum posts online, not just, back in the day, but I say back in the day, but this was 2011. I had never seen any kind of forum post talking about this. I've never seen videos talking about this. I watch a lot of Dark Souls videos, watch a lot of, gaming mysteries kind of videos, and I never seen anybody talk about this. Everybody just talks about the pendant. Wow. What was that? Did you just see him do that? Did he just try to use a jump attack on one of these windows? That is so strange. I have never seen that before. I know he can jump up here. If you stay here long enough, he'll destroy the platform. But I've never seen him jump up to one of the windows, implying that, you know, the player was possibly meant to be up there, unless that was just a glitch. Hold on, I'm gonna wait and see here. Here we go. Yeah, that's exactly what he did, but he didn't destroy that the last time. It wasn't the normal jump attack either, at least I don't think it was. Yeah, he's looking up now, like he's gonna do it again. Hold on. Has anyone talked about this before? Oh wow, he's actually doing it again. That is so insane to me. Is there actually a way to... I mean, no, you can't you can't do that. You can't oh, you know what? You might be able to, actually. Like, maybe on these platforms here as well. I doubt you can jump to this window, though. Maybe you can jump to one of these from, like, right here. I doubt you'd be able to land on that, though. I'm not sure. This is why I love games like this. You know, games that have so much attention to detail put in them, you always just... You can always find something new no matter what. Such an awesome thing. This is a kind of an odd shaped window. But anyway, this mystery was just about the dog statues. I'd like to hear what everybody else thinks about these things. Like I said, I personally don't have any kind of, you know, lore explanation for these. They're not based on a real statue, I'm pretty sure, because I would have probably seen those before. It's pretty weird, pretty ominous. Oh, wait. There's no way. Have they always been right here? Have there always been dog statues right here this entire time, and I've just never noticed them? I guess I just ran past every time without noticing how odd the statues are. Maybe I just thought they were little asylum demon statues or something. Well, I guess that's going to be it for now. This was the mystery of the Undead Asylum statues, the dog statues. And that'll be it. That looks like a face on the neck area right there. You see, it's not really frowning, it just kind of has this neutral expression on. You can see the two nostrils there, the eyes, and there's like a line there. But yeah, that's pretty much it.